Good morning, friends. I'm First Alert meteorologist Matt Chambers. This will be our fifth straight day with a triple-digit heat index. But you know what? There's not going to be a sixth straight. Today's the day that the heat finally breaks. But that's after peak heating time. So once again, it's a First Alert weather day because of intense heat, but also because there could be a couple of strong thunderstorms around. Later today, we'll talk more about that in just a little bit. One more intensely hot day, though. The top heat index, depending on where you're watching this from, anywhere from 100 to 105. Cannot rule out a stray morning shower or thunderstorm here and there, but nothing widespread. The big action comes this afternoon, mid to late afternoon, some scattered storms, some of which could be on the stronger side. But where exactly is still a little uncertain. I'll break that down for you coming up in just a sec. First, here's a snapshot of our highs this afternoon. Again, kind of in that 93 to 96 range. Notice some areas to the north already starting to see the cooler air intrude, although I wouldn't call 91 in Jerseyville all that cool. But notice you see that in the heat index as well. It feels like 100 in Bowling Green, more like 104 around metropolitan St. Louis. Now let's talk about the storm chance. Again, through the morning, anything we see is going to be fairly isolated, fairly spotty. That's the case at noon as well, but as this cold front comes in right around the hottest time of day, things are going to be somewhat unstable. So metropolitan St. Louis and points south, let's be ready for some thunderstorms, scattered in nature. Not everybody gets hit. Prime time in the metro is 1 to 6 p.m. And then after that, the action pushes farther to the south, following the cold front that pushes to the south as well. That finally opens the door to some cooler temperatures tomorrow. Almost a 10-degree swing from this afternoon to tomorrow afternoon. But again, some of these storms, mainly along and south of I-70, could be strong, if not severe. This is not going to be a big severe weather threat day. It's a low-level threat, level 1 on a scale of 1 to 5, but some straight line winds as we have what we call downbursts or microbursts across the area as these storms collapse and then push a big gust of wind out kind of in all directions. So some straight line wind damage not out of the question. Look at the change tomorrow, though. 87, still a little muggy, less humid Thursday and Friday. Notice how it tries to get a little warmer again by early this weekend, but then another cold front comes in. Little, if any, chance of rain along that front, but look at what that does to the temperatures. My goodness, we could have a couple of days here with highs in the 80s and lows in the 50s. It's been a long time coming.